Welcome back to MTGMoxBox. This is Joseph.
This is Tony.
This is Lawrence.
And we're back with a double box opening today. A set booster and a collector booster box. I guess that's what they call it. For Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. So very excited. This is actually going to be my first collector box opening for this set. So I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
See some shiny stuff. All right, so just before we get started, remind everyone that you can find us at MTGMoxBox.com and also seller handle MTGMoxBox on eBay. And for the new viewers, we're going to use Random Dog War to pair up our participants and our slots. And for this set, we will have five basic colors, multi, land, and colorless. And we're going to open the set booster box first and leave the collector box afterwards. We'll open it immediate after we're done with the set booster box.
Yeah, probably at 3:30.
Right on 3:30.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right.
All right. Make sure you get the right customers, man. All right, easy.
Okay. I'm gonna pick the list. Randomize the color first.
All right. Do you mind getting the scissors just in case the set pack's
sure.
always a little bit harder to open? Alright.
Okay, so Calvin gets multicolor, Jack gets land, Jeff gets white and colorless, Sean gets red and green, and Terry gets blue and black.
Alright.
Good luck,
Hopefully
everyone.
those are the colors you play or you collect.
This way.
And then we will start with pack number 1.
Alright.
How many packs are in set again?
30 for
Oh.
set boosters.
Alright.
I forgot those are hard to open.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Better get those scissors. Oh my gosh.
And just
There
to
we
remind everybody, on the lower left-hand corner, we listed what's in each pack.
What to expect in the set booster, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. For first one, we got the art card. That reminds me of Moana. Alright, this
What
is
is it writing?
Sky Blessed Samurai.
Oh, it's actually in the air, not in the
Not
water.
in the water. Okay, never mind. I messed it too. Alright, so we got the Invoke the Winds. 1 blue, 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 blue. Sorcery, gain control of target artifact or creature, untap it. That's our first one on the board. We got a foil Peerless Samurai. Okay. And just want to remind everybody, the art cards will be randomly distributed after the box opening, similar to how we treat the box toppers. Actually, yeah, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, box toppers, we
and
Roll
tokens.
it, yeah,
Yeah.
we roll it. But this one we just we treat it like the tokens. Yep.
Yeah, tokens.
Yeah, tokens.
Yep. All right. Ooh, this is really cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's the alternate art of who is it?
Satoru
Yeah.
Umezawa.
Oh, that's a nice one,
That's
actually.
a
Yeah.
nice alternate art.
Actually, kind of reminds me of, what was it?
It's the Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, Metal
artist.
Gear Solid.
It's the same.
Oh, it
artist.
is he?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Same
Cool.
artist?
Yep.
Oh, that's
They
why.
hired a bunch of the famous artists from Japan.
Oh,
Oh.
that is right. I was like, oh
That's
shoot,
why
that looks
the,
like Metal Gear.
Japanese version is so much more expensive
Yep.
than.
Well, yeah, and it's also. It seems like it's more rare. I'm not quite
Sure.
sure. Ooh, look at this.
Tatsunari Toe Rider. And if you haven't checked out our our Commander series, Commander Panda series, we'll be talking about this guy.
Yep.
All right, he's a legendary human ninja. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, if you don't control a creature named Kami, create a legendary 3/3 black and green frog creature token with whenever you cast an enchantment spell, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. You pay 1 green or blue, Tatsunari and target frog you control can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with flying or reach.
All right.
Cool.
More.
Is it land?
It is the land.
Is that the one?
It is plains, yeah.
It's the
cool.
art card of the land.
That's
I
actually
use
pretty
as a
cool.
land. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah. Actually, that's kind of cool if you use art cards for all your lands.
Yeah.
Here we have Laiyu, Storm's Edge, 2 red and a white, legendary human samurai. First strike, whenever a samurai or warrior you control attacks alone, untap it. If it's the first combat phase of the turn, there is an additional combat phase after this phase. We have a list card, Deny Reality.
Interesting.
This is the dragon?
Yeah, Junji.
Yep,
Junji.
the black one, right?
Yeah.
Yep, Junji, the Midnight Sky. Inventive Iteration, 3 and a blue. Enchantment Saga. The first one is return up to 1 target creature or planeswalker to its owner's hand. 2, return an artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. If you can't, draw a card. 3, exile the saga and transform it into, let's see, enchantment creature Moonfall, living breakthrough. Flying, whenever you cast a spell, your opponents can't cast spells with the same mana value as that spell until your next turn.
No, it's...
Oh, we have another, we have a rare list card here.
Oh, wow.
Entreat the Dead.
Ooh, nice.
XX, black, sorcery. Return X target creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Miracle cost is X, black. Yeah,
Miracle, eh?
Oh, yes.
nice.
Miracles are helpful.
Is Miracle like flashback, kind of?
Miracle is like if it's the first card you draw off the top of your library.
You
So
can play it right away.
any deck that, well, you can play for a reduced cost.
But then you have no mana.
It's the first card you draw during your turn, so you should have
Oh,
mana.
but you have 1 mana probably, a land. Or
The first card of the
No,
turn.
of your
oh,
turn,
of his
your
turn.
Not the
God,
first
I was about to
turn.
say your first card of when you play. I was like, all right, March of Reckless Joy.
Oh yeah, all the smiley faces.
Oh.
All right, Myojin of Roaring Blades. 5 red, legendary spirit. Enters the battlefield with an indestructible counter on it. If you cast it from your hand, remove the counter from Myojin Blade. It deals 7 damage to each up to 3 targets.
Commander said, oh, Junji.
Junji.
We talked about it.
Yeah. 3 black, legendary dragon spirit, flying menace. When it dies, choose 1. Each opponent discards 2 cards and loses 2 life. Or put target non-dragon creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. You lose 2 life. Apparently, there's a lot of shenanigans you can do with his abilities out there right now.
His second ability, actually.
Actually, forgot to mention, this was actually a sign card.
Oh, where's the...
Oh.
Oh, it's a stamp.
Yeah, I just noticed it. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
That was pretty subtle.
I know.
Yeah.
Kind of blended in with the whole art and
Yeah.
everything.
And it's also interesting that they put it in the middle as opposed to in the corner.
Oh, that's true. You're right. Normally, it's like a lower
Right,
corner, right?
usually in lower right-hand side or something, or left-hand side.
Maybe because it's a portrait mode type of card, maybe.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
This one is Myojin of Grim Betrayal. Pretty cool.
All right.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
Takenuma, Abandoned Mire, legendary land, tapped for a black mana, channel 3 and a black, discard it. Mill 3 cards, then return a creature or planeswalker card from your graveyard to your hand. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control. Alright. Very
Right,
nice.
land is
Lands
on
on
the
the board. Seems like we get that black one a lot.
Yeah, we do.
It seems like it's been our most common of the lands.
Get that one more than...
The green one, you mean?
Yeah, the green one, the blue one.
Alright, here we go. Here's another art card. Moonfolk Puzzle Maker. Invoke Calamity. 1 red. Instant, you may cast up to 2 instants or sorcery spells with total mana value 6 or less from your graveyard and or hand without paying their mana cost. If those spells would be put into your graveyard, exile them instead. And exile Invoke Calamity.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like they are kind of like the filler of the rare slots.
Yeah, they put a lot of them in.
Yeah, I mean, I like the support for monocolored, but it's just the reward for playing it isn't quite there. Yeah, it isn't quite there.
Mana costs.
And the exile part.
Yeah.
Alright, this is a really cool tiger here with a snake tail. Gloom Shrieker. Alright, Thousand Faced Shadow. Blue to cast, Human Ninja, Ninjutsu 2, blue, flying. When it enters the battlefield from your hand, if it's attacking, create a token that's a copy of another target attacking creature. The token enters the battlefield tapped and attacking. Okay, ooh, another one. Reality Chip.
Oh, nice.
One in a blue, legendary artifact creature, Enchantment Jellyfish. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. As long as the reality chip is attached to a creature, you may play lands and cast spells from the top of your library. Reconfigure cost is 2 and a blue.
Alright. All of a sudden, blue is pulling ahead.
Yeah.
Still need something for green, white, and colorless.
Yeah.
These set boosters, it's like favoring color.
It
I
does
kind of
seem
feel like that, because
yeah.
didn't our first one open, was it favoring red or something? Or
Yeah,
white?
it was like
Red
a lot
and
of
white, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see if it's true for this one.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the creepy one.
Oh, yeah.
Clawing Torment. Satoru Umezawa. 1 blue black legendary human ninja. Whenever you activate a ninjutsu ability, look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. This ability triggers only once each turn. Each creature card in your hand has ninjutsu. 2 blue and a black to activate.
Popular command.
Yes.
Yeah, ooh, nice list card. 1,000-year elixir. Hey, artifacts on the board.
All right.
Cardless, I mean.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
That's a nice one. I did not expect that.
Yeah.
What does it do?
You may play. I should show everyone we didn't go through this. You may play the activated abilities of creatures you control as though those creatures had haste. Pay 1 tap, untap target
Oh,
creature.
that's awesome.
Pretty
That's
good.
really good.
Yeah, list slot is definitely like a wild card. It's nice. Nice to have.
You get one every 4 packs.
It may not be rare though.
Reckoner
So-
Shakedown. Okay. Nice swamp here. Mech Titan Core.
All right.
Oh.
2 to cast artifact vehicle, 5 exile it, and 4 other artifact creatures and or vehicles you control. Create a Mech Titan, a legendary 10/10 construct artifact creature token with flying, vigilance, trample, lifelink, and haste. That's all colors. When that token leaves the battlefield, return all cards exiled with Mech Titan Core except Mech Titan Core to the battlefield tapped under their owner's control. Crew, pay 2.
All right, Kawa's coming back.
All right, we are a third in.
Okay, need some help for white and green.
Yep, white and green.
So the past few boxes, white has been quite strong.
Yeah, I'm not as surprised that white's.
You mean leveling out?
Yeah.
Going back to
Evening out.
normal. All right.
Well,
Whoa.
for the white slot though, I do hope we get something.
Is this
good.
that neon looking guy?
Yes.
It is
It is that neon looking guy.
Hidetsugu Devouring Chaos.
Ah yes, the
Oh,
neon
yeah.
card.
Yeah, we're trying to get the neon version of them.
You mean the actual card?
Yeah.
All right. It'll be coming.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Collector only,
box,
right?
maybe.
Collector
Oh.
only.
Yeah.
I think it's
All right.
only available in collector.
But they said I think the red one is so rare that it's 1 out of every 240 collector
Jesus.
boxes.
Wow.
I think people are paying up to like $1,000 for that
All
card.
right. Invoked Ancients. 1 green. Sorcery. Create 2 4/5 green spirit creature tokens. For each of them, put your choice of vigilance counter, reach counter, or trample counter on it.
I can see this one getting play in
The
mono
green one?
Yeah.
Do you need a? Does it say you need to exile it after you play it?
Nope.
Oh.
It's only the other one because the
Okay.
other one was exiling cards to play cards or something like that.
And green has the mana to do it.
Yep. Green shouldn't have any
Okay.
problem with this.
Spirit deck, man. Spirit support.
Well, I'm glad green is on the board.
Yes.
Now we just need white.
Okay. This one is Undercity Scrounger. Undercity kind of reminds me of was it Arcane? Yeah,
definitely an Arcane.
The slums.
All right, here we go. Lion Sash.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
1 and a white. Artifact creature equipment cat. Pay 1 white. Exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a permanent card, put a +1/+1 counter on Lion Sash. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each +1/+1 counter on Lion Sash. There goes white.
What Cadet was looking for last time.
All right.
It actually fits your equipment deck really well, man.
Yeah, it's
It's equipment and a cat.
Yep.
All right, this one is
It's like it's done on purpose.
Bamboo Grove Archer. Guess they're shooting bamboos.
They're shooting hiding in bamboo, behind bamboo, or they could be shooting the bamboo.
I think they're shooting the bamboo, man. All right, here we go. Chishiro, the Shattered Blade. 2 red and a green. Legendary Snake Samurai. Whenever an aura equipment enters the battlefield under your control, create a 2/2 red spear creature token with menace. At the beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each modified creature. Okay.
Part of the pre-con.
Another one. Another Lion Sash.
Another one.
Oh.
Cool. All right.
Equipment cat.
I know. Saying you got to build that white equipment deck, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Sun and Green is behind. Or actually land too. 1 each. But still pretty even.
I'm not too worried about land. Land always finds a way.
Come back.
Yeah.
Usually
it just needs it just needs 1 or 2 to hit.
That's true. All right. What's this? Ishin, 2 heavens as 1. Cool. This is the alternative art one.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, I haven't seen the alternate art one.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, here we go. Brilliant Restoration. 3 white, 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 white. Sorcery, return all artifact and enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Alright. Is this Junji again?
Junji again, yep. Signed this time or no?
No.
Same
Junji.
as-
Different art though, I think. Looks like a different art.
Yeah, I think it is. I think all the rares and mythics have multiple treatments of art.
Oh, is that right?
I think something like
Alright,
that.
here we got Kikijiki, Fable of the Mirror Breaker. 2 and a red, Enchantment Saga. 1, create a 2/2 red Goblin Shaman creature token with whenever this creature attacks, create a treasure token. 2, you may discard up to 2 cards. If you do, draw that many cards. And then 3 is to transform it into Reflection of Kikijiki. Enchantment creature, Goblin Shaman. Pay 1 tap, create token. That's a copy of another target non-legendary creature you control, except it has haste. A sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step.
Andy said he doesn't like that card.
Oh, really?
Have you had a bad experience with it, or?
No, I think his brother plays Kikichi.
Ah.
But this is like a more fair version of Kikijiki, it seems, because you have to go through the entire saga to get to the Kikijiki ability.
Slower version.
Yeah. it's
Well,
not
if
like
you
other
play the
one.
green card to speed it up. The one to tap to add another.
Oh, but red isn't part of that identity, though. So.
Oh, I guess. Careful cultivation.
Okay. Yeah, I think his comment was, well, I thought Kikijiki was already bad enough.
Yeah.
Now they got added reflection.
Oh, interesting. What slot is this? Like, land showed up again.
Is
Oh,
it the
really?
4 slot?
I have no idea.
Is it foil?
No, it's not. It was
Seems
just-
like an unusual place to.
yeah.
That's weird.
Explosive Singularity. 8 red sorcery. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you may tap any number of untapped creatures you control. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature tapped this way. Explosive Singularity deals 10 damage to any target.
Well, looking at the list, it could be.
It was
is
the
it
third,
the-
second is
Land, right?
third to the
No,
last.
so it's not the land slot. It's the.
One before it, the common.
Yeah. Yep.
Single face connected? What does connected mean?
Connected means they have a theme. So they will all be the same
What-
color, same kind of character.
What would be connected with land? I mean, technically land's connected to everything. So that would probably work. Could it be...
Common.
No idea.
Huh.
Alright.
Maybe it's a single face showcase? Does that count?
Yeah, the bonsai tree. You might like this one, man. It's a forest.
It's not Boseiju?
No, it's not. It's just a forest. Yeah. Alright. Satsuki, the Living Lore.
Speaking of
Red and green and a white, legendary human druid. Tap, put a lore count on each saga you control after it only adds sorcery. When it dies, choose one. Return target saga or enchantment creature you control to its owner's hand, or return target saga card from your graveyard to your hand. Ooh, another rare. Thousand Face Shadow.
Ooh.
It's a foil version.
Ooh.
Yep.
Well, the foiling's cool.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
The cardstock on this one feels thicker too. It's kind of weird.
Nicer or like?
No, like some of the precons had the thicker version of the commander.
Mm.
It feels a little bit like that, but not as thick.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
This is pretty cool. This one's Unquenchable Fury. Looks very angry.
Wow. Lots of heads.
Was that the first foil rare that we had in this box?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that
All
might
right.
be it.
Ruthless Technomancer, 3 and a black, human wizard. When it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature you control. If you do, create a number of treasure token equal to that creature's power. 2 and a black, sacrifice X artifacts. Return target creature card with power X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. X cannot be 0. Oh, here we go, another one. Ogre Head Helm. 1 and a red. Artifact creature equipment Ogre. Equipped creature gets +2/+2. Whenever Ogre Head Helm or equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice it. If you do, discard your hand, then draw 3 cards. Reconfigure cost is 3. We have another list card here, and it's a fox.
All right.
Okay.
Almost 2/3.
Almost, yeah.
But looks like we got every slot covered at least.
Yeah, everyone's covered at least with one card, but definitely like to see more.
A green and land.
Yep.
All right, this one's Upriser Renegade. Ooh, another Tatsunadi Toe Rider. It's an alternate art version. And we have another rare, Shigeki Jukai Visionary. 1 in a green, legendary enchantment creature Snake Druid. 1 in a green tap, return it to its owner's hand. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tap. Put the rest into your graveyard. The channel cost is XX green. Discard it. Return X target non-legendary cards from your graveyard to your hand. Alright, we are 2/3 in.
All right. A little bit more for green. That's good. And for those who are new, we are going to send you all the commons and uncommon cards as well.
Here we have March of Burgeoning Life. Ooh,
Oh,
here we go.
There we go.
Speak of the devil.
Boseiju, Who Endures. Legendary
Nice.
land, tap for green. Channel cost is 1 and a green. Discard it. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or non-basic land opponent controls. That player may search their library for a land card with a basic land type. Put it into the battlefield and shuffle. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control.
Very nice.
All right, land, you done.
All right,
Land
you
is
good.
covered.
Congrats. All right, here we go. How much is Boseiju going for right now?
When I last checked, It's slowly creeping back up to about 24. It dropped down to lowest point was about 20 right
Dang.
at release.
That's still a lot for rare.
Return to action.
But it's so useful.
It is very useful. I think it's because people are requiring multiple copies that's keeping the price high.
It's not legendary. Alright. Tamashi, Reality Architect, 2 and a blue, legendary move for wizard. Whenever one or more non-creature permanents are returned to hand, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. X and a white, return a land you control to its owner's hand. Return target artifact or enchantment card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery.
This box is definitely blue heavy.
Yeah. Mountain.
It's nice.
Oh.
Mount Fuji.
No, you're right. And a dragonfly on top.
Kind of like that one.
I know. You see, weird. Another land in the middle.
That's weird.
Let's see. Is it connected?
Oh,
Who's it connected? What was the card before that one?
It's a green saga.
Technically, yeah. I can see that being connected. Okay.
All right. Hinata, Dawn Crown. 1 blue, red, white. Legendary Kirin Spirit, Flying Trample. Spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each target. Spells your opponent cast cost 1 more to cast for each target.
Yeah, there's a lot of hype around building decks around Hinata. I'm not sure how anyone's experiences has been.
Popular commander.
I think it's in the top 10.
That's pretty good.
I think people liked it during the pre-release already. All right. This one is Imperial Subduer. All right, Invoke Calamity. So this is our second one, but alternative art.
All right.
And we have Tamiyo.
Oh.
I think this is the first time
Completed Sage? Yeah.
Actually,
it looks weird over here. Looks like the art goes on top of it. See
I
it?
think that's done on purpose, yeah?
Yeah.
It looks cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never noticed that.
Yeah. So it's 2 green, and is that called a Phyrexian?
Phyrexian, I think.
It's called Completed.
Yeah, because Completed is the process of turning Phyrexian or something like that.
And blue, so you can either pay green, blue, or 2 life for that cost. The +1 ability is tap up to 1 target artifact or creature. It doesn't untap during its controller's next untap phase. -X, exile target non-land permanent card with mana value X from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of that card. Oh, interesting.
Oh, wow.
-7, create Tamiyo's Notebook, a legendary colorless artifact token with spells you cast cost 2 less to cast, and tap, draw a card.
All right.
Nice. Planeswalker.
Yeah, first time seeing it.
Yep. I believe this is the first one we've pulled on our streams.
I think so.
Let me see. Yeah, it looks like it. No record of another one yet.
It's the White Dragon. Oh, never mind. It's Brilliant Restoration.
Which we pulled earlier.
Yep, we did already.
Nice artwork.
Mirror Box.
Oh, hey.
Oh, yes.
3 to cast artifact. The legend rule doesn't apply to permanents you control. Each legendary creature you control gets +1/+1. Each non-token creature you control gets +1/+1 for each other creature you control with the same name as that creature. Does that mean is it almost like a coat of arms for token creatures type of thing? If they have the same name?
Kind of, yeah. I think so.
Oh, it applies to tokens too?
The second
No,
part,
it
the
says
last part.
non-token.
Yeah.
Non-tokens, yeah.
Oh wait, what about the last part?
It says each
Oh, it's
non-token.
non-token. Okay.
Non-tokens, yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
I would have included a long time ago.
Well, I guess if you have Helm with the host, yeah,
yeah.
that'll work. Oh, never mind. It's still tokens. Never mind.
I mean, it counts. It buffs up the original, I guess.
Yeah.
If
Oh, the
you can make
Dawn
copies of it.
Sky.
The White Dragon.
Dragon Kami Reborn. 2 and a green to cast Saga. You gain 2 life. Sorry, the 1 and the 2 chapter is you gain 2 life. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Exile 1 of them face down with a hatching counter on it. Then put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. 3 is to transform it into Dragon Kami's Egg, enchantment creature Egg. Whenever Dragon Kami's Egg or a dragon you control dies, you may cast a creature spell from among cards you own in exile with a hatching counter on them without paying its mana cost.
Nice. Getting creative with the eggs.
Build the egg deck.
Actually, I could put that in my treasure deck. It has dragons.
Can you now?
But why do I need it? I'm trying to figure out if I need one or not. Alright. Satoru Umezawa.
I like this version of the artwork.
Yeah.
Very colorful.
Alright, Invoke Justice. 1 white. Sorcery, return target permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield, then distribute 4 +1/+1 counters among any number of creatures and or vehicles target player controls. Ooh, another one. It's foil too. Teaching of Kirin. 1 and a green. The first one is mill 3 cards. Create a 1/1 colorless spirit creature token. 2, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. 3, exile it and transform it into Kirin Touched Orochi, enchantment creature Snake Monk. Whenever Orochi attacks, exile target creature card from a graveyard. When you do, create a 1/1 colorless spirit creature token. The second one is exile target non-creature card from a graveyard. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control.
All right.
Actually, I have a question. You know how like the 2-sided cards, when you exile it, do you get to choose which side it comes back?
I think it only comes back on as the first side.
That's the saga side, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so exile it, you need to restart the saga again?
I think so.
I think that's how it works. I'm not sure you can just go straight to the transform version right away.
Unless you're saying if it's already...
So, for example, the pathway lands, right? Say you pick blue, and then you exile, it comes back. Can you pick the other side?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
when you
you get
blink
to
it comes... you can choose it.
So in those cases, you can't blink and choose?
No, because
Because
it's not transformed.
Yeah, because it's not a choice,
So
right? It's a transformation.
Okay.
At least that's how I understood it.
You're gonna have to ask a judge for verification.
Judge.
Sholikai Genesis Engine. 2 white, blue, legendary artifact vehicle. Pay 1 tap, draw 2 cards, and discard a card. Create a 1/1 colorless pilot creature token. With this creature crews vehicles as though its power were 2 or greater. The crew cost is 8, and this card can be your commander.
Very nice.
Another one. Kotosi, the Silent Spider. 3 blue and black, legendary creature, human ninja. When it enters battlefield, exile target card other than a basic land card from an opponent's graveyard. Search that player's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with the same name as that card and exile them. Then that player shuffles. For as long as you control Kotosi, you may play one of the exile cards, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast it. And we have a list card, Karu, land.
Oh, land.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Old school bounce land, I think.
All right, and we have 3 more to go.
And then we move on to the collector box.
Yes.
So for those who are here for the collector box, we still haven't finished the set booster box yet. We'll do that as soon as we finish.
Yep. Took a little bit longer. Usually it's each box is about half an hour, but we're taking time looking through the art cards.
Echo of Death's Whale.
Yep.
Ishin, 2 heavens as 1. Red, white, and a black. Legendary human samurai. If a creature attacking causes a trigger ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time.
Nice.
I actually really like that one.
I like that
Yep.
one too.
There's an alternative art for that one.
I think we pulled it.
Oh, yeah,
earlier.
yeah,
We
yeah,
saw
we
the
did,
saw the art
we
card,
saw
yeah.
the art card. Or we pulled it.
All right, second and last pack.
Okay.
This one is Myojin, Towering Might. March of Reckless Joy. X and a red instant. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you may exile any number of red cards from your hand. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each card exiled this way. Exile the top X cards in your library. You may play up to 2 of those cards until the end of your next turn. Another list card. Ooh, Graveborn Muse.
Oh, nice.
2 black, Zombie Spirit. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may draw X card and you lose X life, where X is the number of zombies you
Oh,
control.
good for zombie decks.
Eh.
Zombie and the spirit deck.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Man, black is getting some unusual list supports today.
Sure they won't be playing.
Yeah.
Very nice cards.
Alright, this is Bear of Memory. Last pack.
Alright.
All right.
See some spice.
Let's see what we get.
Bam! Invoke Despair.
Oh, more black.
Yeah. 1 black, sorcery. Target your opponent sacrifice a creature. If they can't, they lose 2 life and you draw a card. Then repeat this process for an enchantment and a planeswalker.
Hey, black beat out blue, I think.
Really? Yeah, I guess those
Alright.
list
These
cards.
are the list cards.
And that concludes our set box opening.
Give us a second.
Give us a
or
minute,
yeah.
to clean this up before.
Well, do you guys want to go over stats really quick
We can look
before we
at stats
Yeah.
go over?
first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pull it up.
And then we will set up really quickly for the collector box.
Whew. All right. White and green just under 10%. Colors and land definitely a little low as well. But
Land is good. That 4.76 looks like
multicolored actually came out on top at the end.
Wow. Did not expect that.
Yeah.
I would say that 4.76 looks low, but
It's low, but
it,
it's
it
got
carries a lot of
Boseiju.
quality in there.
Exactly.
But value-wise, it's quite
Yeah.
high.
Yep.
I only recorded 1 foil in this whole. Nope, there should be a
Two
second.
foils,
There should be
two
at least
foils.
another one.
Yeah.
Do you want? Is there anything? This is our second set box, right? Is there?
Second
Do
set
you
box,
want to
yeah.
pull up the first one to
Oh, yeah.
compare
Let's
some
take
stats?
a look. From what I remember, I'm pretty sure white was on top.
was
White and red, right?
Yeah, white and red. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, red.
So kind of reversed with blue this time.
Okay.
And
Okay.
multicolor still doing good. Yeah, land did better
Oh
than
yeah,
last
you're right.
time.
Multi is still good.
I think multi is like a pretty.
Yeah, multi's always
Safe.
probably one of the most safest color slots.
Yeah, but I feel like that Boseiju probably equals a two
Yeah.
2 lands or 3 lands for the last box set.
slot probably
Sure.
isn't complaining
Yeah.
because it's Boseiju. So
Cool. All right. Well, congrats. Hope you guys
Congrats.
like what you got, and we're gonna clean up, reset the board, and we're gonna start
on to
the
the
collector box.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
So give us a minute. Yeah.
While you do that, do you want to start pairing them up first?
Yep.
Cool.
Okay,
Thank
bring
you.
back random.org back. Roll dice. 7.
Ooh.
Okay. To the collector.
And I'm gonna get the collector box ready.
Alright, so Paul gets multicolor and white, Joshua gets colorless, Jerome gets land, Vince gets green and blue, Jack gets black, and Danny gets red.
All right. Do we need to switch the lower left guiding thing?
Yeah. Let me take this away first, and then let me switch the other.
Cool. All right. So we do that. All right. So 12 packs for collector. Hopefully, go a little bit quicker for the viewers who've been waiting.
Here's the collector one. Yeah, go down a little bit.
Cool.
Show it. Yeah.
All right.
Yep, that's good.
Well, good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Actually, I think I still need a scissor, man.
Oh, there you go. Back to scissors. Yeah, last time I had to use it because it's
These were really like
really
these had the
hard to-
opposite problem because it was really tightly sealed.
yeah, like no air.
It's all the foil, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is
So
like,
make sure the foils stay.
wow, this package is like
flat.
super.
Yes, I just
Super
do the exact
tight.
same thing. Every pack is like that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Good thing there's only 12 packs, right?
Yeah.
Well, actually, there's a little bit curling on it.
Oh
right?
man.
Wow.
You see that?
You-
The first few cards.
Even with all the rare,
Even
with
without-
all air,
That's
it's pulled
weird.
out.
Yeah.
All right. Iron Bore. But it was weird, just the first few cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
So air must have gone through somewhere then.
All right, here we go. Invoke Despair, which we saw
Which we
just in the
saw.
set.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
we're
But
not
this
going to
time-
talk about it.
Everything's foiled this time.
Here we go. Swift configuration. A white to cast aura, flash, enchanted creature or vehicle. Enchanted permanent is a vehicle artifact with crew 5 and it loses all other card types. Okay, and then we have a Cloud Steel Kieran. 2 and a white, artifact creature equipment Kieran, flying equipped creature, has flying, and you can lose the game, and your opponent can win the game. Configured cost is 5.
That is interesting.
And we have Goro Goro, Disciple of Ryusei. 1 and a red, a legendary Goblin Samurai. Red, creatures you control gains haste until end of turn. Pay 3 red, create a 5/5 dragon, a red dragon spirit creature token with flying. Activate only if you control an attacking modified creature. And then a foil mirror box. Oh my goodness.
Oh wow!
This foil actually
I've
pretty
never seen this version before. It's
I have
nice.
not seen that one.
Holy
Look
Look at that mirror.
Ooh!
You actually see her reflection. It's pretty cool. Look at it.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Oh, Tony, you see this? You see her reflection in the mirror.
Yeah, right there.
That's
That's pretty.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's
That's
amazing foiling.
All right.
All right, props to whoever designed it.
Yep.
Yep. All right, that was pack number 1. Oh my
Wow,
gosh,
all
that was
one
like
pack, huh?
5 things on the board.
It's too shiny.
Too shiny. Too spicy.
Everything's shiny.
Oh my gosh, these packs.
Yes. They require delicate touch.
Yep.
All right. All right. Still the same thing. The top few cards have a little bit curling. Yeah.
Well,
At least those are common ones, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Good point.
All right, here we go. We have a Tamashi Reality Architect. We saw this earlier in the set, so we won't go over it.
Okay.
We have an Unquenchable Fury. We saw the art card, but now it's this actual card. 2 and a red, enchantment aura. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature has whenever this creature attacks, it deals X damage to defending player with X is the number of cards in their hand. When Unquenchable Fury is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, return it to your hand. Oh, cool. Like those Rancor auras back in the days. Inventive
Oh, you're right.
Iteration. 3 and a blue. Return up to 1 target creature card, planeswalker to an owner's hand. Return an artifact card from your hand to from your graveyard to your hand. If you can't draw a card, actually we saw this one. Oh, we'll talk about this in red. Yeah, we saw this one earlier. Living
okay.
Breakthrough. All right, let's go to the spice one. Jin-Gitaxias, Progress Tyrant, 5 and blue. Legendary creature, Phyrexian Praetor. Whenever you cast an artifact, instant, or sorcery, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. This ability triggers only once each turn. Whenever an opponent casts an artifact, instant, sorcery, counter that spell. This ability triggers only once each turn. Jeez,
So
man.
mean. So blue.
So blue.
All right, Explosive Singularity. We saw this one earlier, right?
But not
I
this
think so, yeah.
fancy foil
Yes, but
version.
this is a fancy
But
foil
I do
version.
like the art. Yeah.
Man,
The
this
treatment of that one, very nice.
This is really cool. All right.
So explosive.
Woo. All right. Now we just
All
need Greenland multi. Get them on the board. This is crazy. All right, same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah, the first two at least. All right. Oh, these foil mountain.
Oh, these foil everything.
Oh, that's true.
So much foil.
All right, we got the Wandering Emperor foil version. 2 white planeswalker, legendary flash. As long as the Wandering Emperor enter the battlefield this turn, you may activate her loyalty abilities anytime you could cast an instant. +1 ability, put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature. It gains first strike until end of turn. -1, create a 2/2 white samurai creature token with vigilance. -2, exile target tap creature, and you gain 2 life. All right, Kosei.
Japanese artwork of the Emperor.
Wandering Emperor, yes.
Kosei, Penitent Warlord. 1 green legendary ogre samurai. As long as Kosei is enchanted, equipped, and has a counter on it, Kosei has whenever Kosei deals combat damage to an opponent, you draw that many cards, and Kosei deals that much damage to each other opponent. Whoa.
Dang.
Interesting.
I feel like that'd be a fun one to build around. A lot of hoops to jump through, though.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, and then we saw this one earlier. Satsuki, the Living Lore.
The full art version.
And then we saw this one earlier, but this is an alternative art, right? Invoked Ancients,
Yep.
green. And then we have March of Otherworldly Light. Did we see this one earlier?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think we did.
But not this art, for
Yes.
sure. This is
Yeah, but take a look at that. Yeah.
That's so cool.
I feel like at the same time...
Reminds me of Sanrio or
I
something.
like that.
Like I feel like the foiling hasn't improved all that much, but at the same time, the way it interacts with the art seems to...
They're getting very creative,
yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Like that mirror box.
Yeah, that's
Very
pretty cool.
creative.
Well, that explosive singularity is really cool, though.
That's really cool, too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay, just need some lands, I guess.
All right, same thing.
All right.
see?
Yep.
Again, it's good that it's only the common
It's
ones.
good the commons are
Yeah.
the ones that are a little bit curly
Yeah.
and not the rares.
Yes.
Not yet, at least, unfortunately. No
Yeah.
no idea how they'll hold up.
All right. March of Burgeoning Life. I think we saw this one earlier too, though. Or maybe the art card. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you may exile any number of green cards from your hand. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each card exiled this way. Choose target creature card with mana value less than X. Search your library for a creature card with the same name as that creature. Put it in the battlefield, tap, and then shuffle. Ascendant Acolyte. 4 and a green, human monk. Ascendant Acolyte enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each +1/+1 counter among other creatures you control. At the beginning of your upkeep, double the number of +1/+1 counters on Ascendant Acolyte. Junji.
We saw him
We
earlier.
saw this one earlier already.
This is the full art.
And then we saw another. We saw this. This is
Hinata.
this is the alternate art. Hinata, Dawn Crown. And then we saw this one earlier as well. This one's alternative. Wait,
Full art.
full art.
Of
And
the blue invoke.
yes, the blue invoke.
Green's just piling up over here. Good thing for green, of course.
Yes.
There's a highway traffic jam.
Yeah.
To the foiling sleeving process.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, you figured out how to do it.
All right.
Not too bad.
Yeah, a little bit still though. Okay.
I feel like the commons, uncommons, they don't really need to make it foil like that. It's just like.
It's a collector pack.
Oh, okay. I guess you get the bling, you pay for the bling.
Yeah.
Play for thing. Okay. Ooh, the blue one.
Oh, there we go. Land is
Alright.
finally on the board.
Ottawa, Soaring City, the legendary one. Tap a blue, channel 3 and a blue, discard it. Return target artifact, creature, enchantment, or planeswalker to its owner's hand. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control.
Okay, this bling is nice.
Alright. Kappa, Cannoneer,
Ooh, that's
5 and a
one.
blue. Do you like this one?
Turtle Warrior.
Yeah, it's I think pretty high in demand right now. 'Cause
Alright.
It's like a pretty good finishing card.
So
it looks
it's a
like.
Turtle Warrior, improvise, ward 4. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Kappa Cannoneer, and it can't be blocked this
Whoa.
turn.
Plus it has
Master Yuwood.
Soul Transfer. Transfer. 1 in black sorcery. Choose one if you control an artifact and enchantment as you cast a spell. You may choose both. Exile target creature or planeswalker, or return target creature or planeswalker card from your graveyard to your hand.
That's pretty good because it can't be blocked.
And we have Invoke Justice. Man, this guy looks like a Gundam.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I wonder if it's done on purpose.
Or it's supposed to be like Voltron.
All right, and then we have this saga. Hidetsugu consumes all. 1 black and a red. First one is destroy each non-land permanent with mana value 1 or less. 2, exile all graveyards. 3 is to transform it into Vessel of the all-consuming enchantment creature Ogre Shaman. Trample whenever Vessel of the all-consuming deals damage. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever Vessel of all-consuming deals damage to a player, if it has dealt 10 or more damage to that player this turn, they lose the game. Oh, this one's like curling this way.
Which way?
Well, it's because it's double-sided.
I guess, yeah.
That's minor.
Oh, right
We've
there.
definitely seen a lot worse.
All right, we are halfway.
Not
First
too
few
bad.
cards too. All right, Teaching of the Kirin. Mill 3 cards create a 1/1 colorless spirit creature token. Put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control, and exile transform it into Kirin Touch of Orochi. And we saw this one earlier. And we saw this one earlier as well too. Chishiro, the Shatter Blade. Okay. And we saw this one earlier. Tatsunari, Toad Rider.
Yep.
This is our third one today. Ooh, this is pretty cool.
This is new.
Light Paws, Emperor's Voice. The art is pretty cute. 1 and a white, legendary Fox Advisor. Whenever an aura enters battlefield under your control, if you cast it, you may search your library for an aura card with mana value less than or equal to the aura and with a different name than each aura you control. Put that card onto the battlefield, attached to Light Paws, Emperor's Voice, then shuffle. Ooh, you like this one, man. And it's the alternative art. Reckoner, Bankbuster. 2 to cast artifact vehicle. Enter the battlefield with 3 charge counters on it. Pay 2, tap, remove a charge counter. From Reckoner, Bankbuster, draw a card. Then if there are no charge counter on Reckoner, Bankbuster, create a treasure token and a 1/1 colorless pilot creature token with this creature cruise vehicles as though its power were 2 or greater.
Is the border foil?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's foil, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's as though its power were 2 greater. So if its power is 3, it's actually it counts as 5. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All
All right, we are halfway. A little bit. Mirror box. Foil version.
Okay. Regular arts.
Yes, and we got a fancier one earlier, right?
Yep.
Okay. Katsumasa, the animator. It's a 2 and blue. Legendary Moonfolk Artificer, flying. 2 and a blue until end of turn. Target non-creature artifact you control becomes an artifact creature and gains flying. If it's not a vehicle, it has base power and toughness 1/1 until end of turn. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 3 target non-creature artifacts. Alright, we have another vehicle here. Looks like another Gundam looking.
Mind Link Mech.
Yeah, Mind Link Mech. 2 and a blue. Flying, whenever it becomes crewed for the first time each turn until end of turn, Mind Link Mech becomes a copy of target non-legendary creature that crewed it this turn, except its 4/3 is a vehicle artifact. In addition to its other type, it has flying. Crew cost is 1. Ooh, Fighting Palm Ninja. 2 and a black. Human Ninja. Ninjutsu cost is 2 and a black. Enter the battlefield with a menace counter on it. Whenever it deals common damage to the player, you may remove a menace counter from it. When you do, that player reviews their hand and you choose a non-land card from it and then exile it. Soul Transfer. I think we saw this one.
Yep, we did.
Cool. This one's an alternative art, right? Well, showcase art.
Showcase and foil.
Yep.
Very nice.
All right.
Black just blowing up over there.
Well, blue is
Blue, yeah, Black's just trying to keep up with blue right now.
Yeah.
Blue is definitely doing well.
Oh man, blue day today.
Yeah, definitely a blue day today.
No, white is not that far behind either.
White is, yeah. Never too far behind.
It was like blue blocks because even the land is for blue.
That's true.
All right. Little tiny bit.
Yeah.
Here we go. Inventive Iteration. We got this one earlier. Myojin Towering Might. Did we get this one? I don't think so. 5 green, legendary spirit. Enters battlefield with an indestructible counter on it. If you cast it from your hand, remove the counter from Myojin. Distribute 8 +1/+1 counters among any number of target creatures you control. They gain trample until end of turn.
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Look at that.
Invoke Justice.
The
We
white
got this
one?
one earlier.
Yep.
And another Bank
And
Buster,
the Bank Buster.
but this one's not foil, but it is the alternative art. The showcase art, I guess. Whatever you want to call it. Invoke Calamity,
The red one.
the red one, and it's foil though.
Okay. Nice.
Cool. Alright, we have 4 more to go.
All right. First 3.
Ah, Dockside Chef. Alright, another Invoke Justice.
my.
Wow.
It's like back to back. Yeah.
This is our third one in this
different
box,
artwork.
yeah.
That's a lot of
Alright.
It
justice.
seems to happen a lot in the collector boxes where
Oh, these are really cool.
a couple of
looking.
different dupes, but different artworks.
Another mech looking thing. Aerial Surveyor, 2 and a white. Vehicle, flying. Whenever it attacks, if the vendor player controls more lands than you, search your library for a basic plains card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle.
It's like the bad guy.
What is
Yeah,
that? That's
the-
an attack trigger? And when it attacks. Okay. But you're kind of required to attack the person with the most
Alright,
land.
and then we have Kyrie, the Swirling Sky, the blue, 4 and a blue, legendary dragon spirit, flying war 3. When it dies, return any number of target non-land permanents with total mana value 6 or less to their owner's hand, or mill 6, then return up to 2 instant or sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. March of Burgeoning Life, we got this earlier. And Farewell, ooh, nice.
The
It's-
Japanese version.
Yep,
or
and
art
it's
version.
foil
Oh,
too.
Nice.
Whoa. That was a nice
That's
one.
really
Good
pretty.
pull.
Yeah, 4 white, sorcery, choose 1 or more. Exile all artifacts, all creatures, all enchantments, or all graveyards.
Even the bottom was like spoiled with the text boxes.
Oh, yeah, it goes all
It's
the way
got a cool
through.
pattern. Yeah, like that. That's nice.
Farewell.
Farewell. Wow, blue is like
Blue's taking over everything.
taking half the table.
White's doing its best to try to catch up, though.
Sure.
But man, land is looking lonely there.
Yeah, I gotta help some land. Let's get some red.
Although, yeah, land's gonna get all the full art lands, so this not too bad.
We'll do a couple more.
Yeah, it definitely helps to have a couple more though.
Oh, back-to-back 7-tail mentor.
Oh man.
Interesting. Alright, Kotosi, the Silent Spider. We saw this one earlier. Oh, Komainu, Battle Armor, 2 and a red. Equipment Dog. Menace. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has Menace. Whenever it Komainu, actually it's Komainu battle armor or equipped creature deals combat damage to a player. Gold each creature that player controls. Reconfigure cost is 4. Surge Hacker Mech for the cast. Vehicle Menace. Whenever it enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to twice the number of vehicles you control to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. Ooh, there you go, man.
There you go.
A Ganjo, Seat of the Empire, legendary land. Tap a white, 2 and a white. Discard it. It deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. This ability costs 1 less to cast for, 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control.
Pretty good.
And then we have the green Invoke, foil version.
All right. Some hit for land. That's good.
Great.
All right, 2 more packs to go.
Green getting a little messy over there.
All right, a little bit still. I know. All right, foil Ishin.
Number 1.
2 heavens as 1. Okay, foil version. Organic Extinction. 8 white. Improvise. Destroy all non-artifact creatures.
Oh, wow.
And we have a Thundering Raiju. 2 red. Spirit. Haste. When it attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Then Thundering Raiju deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of modified creatures you control other than Thundering Raiju. Okay. Then we have a Saga, Restoration of a Ganjo, 2 and a white. First one is search your library for a basic planes card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. 2, you may discard a card. When you do, return target permanent card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tap. 3 is to transform it into Architect of Restoration. Is an enchantment creature, Fox Monk. With Vigilance, whenever it attacks or blocks, create a 1/1 color spirit creature token.
Nice.
Alright, and then we have Marsh of the Swirling Mist. Oh, the art is really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so it's instant. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you may exile any number of blue cards for your hand. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each card exiled this way. Up to X target creature cards, target creatures phase out. All right, and we are on our last pack.
All right. So
Fish with some spice.
Yeah, hope you guys got what you were looking for, and see what in the last pack.
Yeah. See what we can add.
All right. See if we can get some neon foils.
Yeah.
So
Which slab would that show up?
Is that only for black?
Was it red or black? Which one's Hidetsugu?
He would be black.
Black, yeah. Last time we thought we pulled him, but we did not.
Yeah.
As Andy helped us point out.
March of Reckless Joy, X red. Instant, as an additional cost to cast a spell, you may exile any number of red cards from your hand. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each card exiled this way. Exile top X card of your library. You may play up to 2 of those cards until the end of your next turn. Rampant Rejuvenator.
Oh, I like that one.
3 and a blue, 3 and a green. Plant Hydra enters the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on it. Whenever it dies, search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is Rampant Rejuvenator's power. Put them onto the battlefield and shuffle.
Oh, that is really good.
Risona, Asadi Commander, 1 red white legendary human samurai, has haste. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, if it doesn't have an indestructible counter on it, put an indestructible counter on it. Whenever combat damage is dealt to you, remove an indestructible counter on Risona. And then Soul Transfer, we saw this one earlier already. And then we have a foil Kamigawa. 1 white, blue, black, green, and red. The first one is exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls. 2, return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Then each opponent discards a card. 3, transform it into Okagachi Made Manifest. It's a dragon spirit. Is all colors. Flying Trample. Whenever it attacks, the offended player chooses a non-land card in your graveyard. Return that card to your hand. Okagachi Made Manifest gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is the mana value of that card. Very nice.
All right.
All right, and that is it.
Okay.
Okay, cards are logged.
Stats ready?
We'll pull up the stats.
And this is our second collector box, right?
Yep.
Pretty sure blue came Marsh? No?
White.
White.
My gosh. 11, 12
Really?
rares.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
White came...
Didn't.
It snuck in there. Came back from the last box, I guess. Wow, but I'd say fairly even with the exception of land. This is probably the lowest land has been. Of course, you know, RNG being what it is, it will probably be a big hit in the next box. But yeah, hopefully good enough for some decks or some use.
Some binders.
Some binders, yeah, definitely.
You want to compare it to the other collector box?
Let's take a look. Okay. How does the other box look?
White. Also 20%.
Wow.
Did that change at all? It's just slightly. Land's also a little low, but
It had
I'm
four
pretty sure
last time,
it
right?
did,
Yeah.
did better last time, but did white just not change at all? And blue is a little bit lower.
White's just hitting all the
Yeah.
collector boxes. Seems like.
Whew. But yeah.
Colorless seems like it was a lot more last time, but then the number wise seems like about the same, right? This one has 5, last one has 6.
I think so. Let's go back.
To this box.
See, the first
So
one was
blue
10%.
and color, yeah, blue and colorless kind of swapped a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Or blue kind of took from colorless and land. Yeah. Everything else still fairly even, but
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
All right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed it.
Hope you
And
enjoyed
then,
it. Hope we're gonna continue to open more boxes
yeah.
with you guys.
You want to go over inventory real quick before we do the giveaway?
Yeah, let me take away the stats. Go to my inventory. Make it bigger. So yeah, we just opened the set and collector box. We have more boxes, so just go through our website or go through eBay. Either way, we still have Commander Legends, we still have Crimson Vow, we still have Modern Horizons 2 boxes. I think the set, we are at 7 slots left, and then collector, we're at 6 slots left.
Alright.
Okay, let's go to the giveaway.
Giveaway. What was our last question?
What was your favorite saga?
Alright, let's see.
And
These
why?
sagas are interesting. Because they stay on the board longer, because they come back as creatures. They don't just go away after 3. So, I like that about them.
14. Do you have a favorite?
Ooh. I mean, I collect the saga, so I've kind of pulled all of them, but...
Saga
It's
is
still okay.
We need another comment.
Okay, let's pick another one then.
Yeah, I do like the white one because I like the.
Oh, there's a
get
couple of
the
them.
plains one, the one that.
The one that we can ramp?
Yeah.
Let's break stuff. Fable of Mirror Breaker Reflection of Kikijiki. Yeah, that's...
Andy's favorite.
That's a popular one.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Congrats, Purple.
Congrats, Purple.
We'll be in touch.
And we gotta do a question for next giveaway.
Yep,
Yeah,
for the
but
next
just-
giveaway.
Just let the viewers know since we opened 2 boxes. So next time we'll be picking 2 lucky commenters. So
But we only have one question.
yes, but we only have one question. The question is, which one's your in this set, Neon Dynasty, out of all the new equipment creatures? You know, which one's your favorite and why?
So equipment, vehicles, artifacts, I guess in general.
All right, artifacts in general.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
All right.
Well, thanks for watching.
See you guys next time.